What's going on everybody, my name is Cransby and in this video I'll show you multiple approaches how to make money on Solana meme coins. If you're new in the game, then this video is definitely for you. First things first, let me quickly walk you through the platform I'm personally using and the reason why it just has more features than any other platform I have seen so far. So first things first, Twitter tracker. Right here you can see all the fresh tweets coming out from all sorts of Twitter accounts. So let's just imagine if Elon Musk posts a tweet, I have a new dog named blah blah blah. I mean, that would be freaking bullish if that happens when I'm checking the Twitter alerts. So for example, in that scenario I will literally buy all the tokens coming out with that exact name. That's how you can get early on things. But if you're new in the game, then try to be careful. Because especially in the new pairs, the 99% of them are scams, farms or rugs. So the next feature which I really like about this website is wallet tracker, and especially if you're trading meme coins on daily basis, it's a must to have wallet tracker. So right here you can see all the wallets I have. You know, some of them are crypto influencers / KOLs or just profitable wallets. So for example, if you press alert here, you can see if this wallet buys anything in the real time, and then you can decide if you want to buy it or no. That's useful because if you're tracking profitable wallets or crypto influencers, then you can see what they are buying and you can take that in your advantage. The next feature, and probably the best feature about this website, is a reward system. I haven't seen this absolutely anywhere else and it's the best thing about this website. The reason why, it's because the more you trade, the more money you get back. For example, if you currently are using Bullocks, then you are paying 1% per trade. For example, right here in Axiom, you get half of the percentage back to yourself. So basically you are getting back your own money, which is really freaking good and I really enjoy that. The next tool which I like is filter section. So if you're trading meme coins on daily basis, then it's also must to have filter section. It's always nice to see which you don't want to see, if that makes sense. So right here I have turned on the contract ends with pump. It's just because you can avoid all unnecessary scams or rugs. So make sure you have turned on this. So right here on the new pairs, I have put 10 minutes. So what does it mean, age 10 minutes? It means that it will only show me the contracts on the new pairs which are old maximum 10 minutes. I mean, you can play it around, you can put 20, 30, 50 or whatever. I have put 10 minutes just because I want to see tokens which has volume in the exact same time, and that's how you can quick flip them. The next feature which I also have on the new pairs is a minimum markup of 6,000. So if pump and launches are, for example, starting from 3k, 3.5k or 4, depends on the Solana's price, then you can avoid a lot of tokens which are just pure scams, without volume at all. So also right here you can put 7,000, 8,000. It's just because it's based on volume and how you want to play it. So on the final stretch, I have also contract ends with pump. It's a must have, as I said before, and same here, you can play it around. If you want to see older tokens, you can put like 200 minutes or whatever you want. I personally prefer 40 minutes or 50 or 60 minutes. It depends on the volume on chain. Right here, and currently the volume is pretty freaking bad, so that's why I put 40 or maybe even 60 minutes. Doesn't matter. On a final stretch metrics, I have minimum volume of 10k and maximum volume of 50k. Also with the market cap, I have 15k minimum market cap and maximum market cap 50k. And on a migrated, I don't have personally absolutely anything except contract ends with pump, because I want to see every single token which has been migrated. What I do like about this platform as well is that you can see all the percentages which you need to see. So for example, here you can see 21% holds top 10 wallets. So it's useful that you can see this kind of information in the same time. Also you can see the holder count, you know, it's decreasing, increasing, and that kind of stuff. And speaking of this token, you can see 76% is bundled by the team. What does it mean, bundled? Bundle means when the 70% of the tokens are owned by the team. So most of the times it's just pure scam. Also, for example, here you can see the deck screener is paid. So what is deck screener? Deck screener is basically a platform where you can see or search for the tokens, and it's basically social information. If that's paid, then it's social information of the token. Speaking of the same token, also you can see right here, you can press instant trade, and you can just save time by buying and selling, and you don't have to do this, which is also a great tool. So for example, if you do this, let's say if you do this and press holders, you can press right here, which you can see is bubble map, and on a bubble map you can see if the wallets are connected with each other. In some scenarios you would see that every single supply is held by one big wallet, so that's how you can also avoid the scams. The next feature, which I haven't seen absolutely anywhere else, is perpetuals. So basically you can long or short the market with leverage. What does it mean? It means that you don't need to have exchange involvement anymore. For example, Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, Gate.io, whatever. You don't need to trade there. You can do it right here without KYC. You don't need KYC, which is a really great thing for now. Personally, I try to stay away from futures because, I'm a memecoin guy. I love trading meme coins. Same applies here. If you don't know what you are doing, then don't try to gamble with futures, because futures is pure gamble if you definitely don't know what you are doing. Oh, and on this platform you can also do buy or sell orders. So for example, yeah, you can see it's a pure rug, but let's just take this token as an example. So let's imagine if you have bought, for example here, you can do a limit orders when you want to sell. So this is how you can save time, just by not checking the chart all the time. So let's just say your stop loss is around here, below the floor. Let's just imagine if that's the floor. You can also do, if you want to DCA your bags, you can put limits all the way up also there. And you can do these stop losses multiple times, like here, whatever you want. Same applies with the buys. You can keep buying, and DCA up and DCA down. The third approach is you need to open up Twitter tracker, and all you need to do is wait for really bullish tweets coming out from famous Twitter accounts. Or when you get better at things, you can literally have it open all the time. When you do find a bullish tweet, what you need to do is either look for fresh new pairs or already an existing ones. But remember, you have to be fast to be early if you are checking the Twitter alerts. So the second approach I personally do every single day is deck screener approach. So you need to go to the deck screener, then I will show you two types of the approaches. Let's start with the first one. You need to press on Solana, then you need to press on filters, and I want to filter out, let's just say 10k of minimum liquidity and max market cap 100,000. Just because the market right now is taking a correction and I want to be early on things. Then you press apply. Right here you will find 100 tokens based on my filters. What you need to do is you need to look for tokens which are up good percentage on a 5-minute time frame and 1 hour time frame. Then you open up those tokens in a new tab and literally look for every single token. Usually when the market is good, you will literally open 10 plus tokens. So how you can take this approach in your advantage?
Let's just say if you open up a really old token and you will see that someone is trying to revive it, what you can do is you can literally in the same time jump in the movement and be with them on the movement while it has a volume. Or if the token was super new and the original team left it, then you would see probably someone is trying to revive it because the narrative or the meme itself is really good. So again, you can jump in the movement and be in the volume with them while it has a volume. Even when the market is down, you still can do this and look for the tokens which are up a good percentage. So the third approach is you press on gainers, then you press on filters once again, and then you press liquidity, literally the same filters as before, 10k liquidity and 100,000 market cap. Then you press apply, and right here you will see multiple tokens on all the chains. So for example, Solana, Ethereum, Base, and that kind of stuff. What you need to do is you need to look for Solana tokens with good percentage, but this time you also need to look for tokens which has DEX Screener update. So for example, all the tokens which has the picture has DEX Screener update. So let's just take this token as an example. You press on the token, then you will see website, Twitter, or whatever it has. Remember when I said in the previous approach that someone usually is trying to revive all tokens? So this is exactly what happens right here. If you are literally checking the DEX Screener with the filters I provided to you, you could be literally really early, for example right here, and already make a few X's. And exactly the same applies here. You literally open all of the tokens which has DEX Screener update, so the picture, and it has up a good percentage in the 5-minute time frame and 1-hour time frame.
Alright guys, the next approach is Telegram alert bots. The reason why is I actually want to see what kind of plays I have missed, and if I have missed something, then maybe there is a nice opportunity to make some nice swing, to scoop something up and to make money. The second reason is I want to see what kind of plays are getting picked up by these volume bots. So as you can see here, the volume bot has created multiple alerts on some sort of tokens, which is most likely based on the volume and based on the holder count, and yeah, they do these alerts. So how you can take these things in your advantage? So when you see these kind of alerts, then you literally open it up and in the same time do your own quick research. So what does it mean, research? So first of all, you look for what's the token about? How good is the tweet? How good is the meme? How bullish are these things? How does the top 10 holder count look? How bundled it is? Maybe it isn't bundled at all. Maybe it's just pure, random organic growth. So you basically look for these things, and most importantly, how good is the volume? The volume is basically the reason why I even buy something. So that's it about volume alert bots. That's why I like it, and that's why I keep using it.
The fifth approach. Remember when I told you earlier about wallet tracker? So this is exactly what you can do. You can go to the coscon.io and you will see all the profitable wallets which are performing right now on Solana. You can take those wallets and, for example, copy trade them on Axiom. When you add a wallet, as me, for example, multiple wallets, you can see what do they buy in real time and decide if you want to buy it or no. But I wanted to also say, just be careful with those copy trading wallets, because sometimes they want to dump on their own copy traders. So just be careful. At first, if you're especially new, just observe the situation and then move forward from there.
Anyways guys, to not dive into a really long video, I really do think these 5 approaches are good for beginners and in general. And of course, thank you that you just watched this video and hopefully you liked it. And brothers and sisters, I literally wanted to start my YouTube channel for years and I'm finally here. So let's go! And you know as they say, please subscribe and like this video. Thank you, much love. Peace!